2. I'm proud of you, son.
I am the world's tallest midget as far as technology in this room right now.
No.
Fucking tech savviest. I am the smartest retard.
No. I know about tech. I just don't want to get in your way.
Yeah, Shyam knows about tech. Texas isn't blood, so he knows about it.
His blood is ones and zeros.
Yeah, I am good at math naturally, but not tech. Yeah, tech. I am. You know why I'm?
Are you actually good at math? That has to be.
Give me any question.
That really makes the stereotype so real.
Indians aren't great at math; they're great at spelling.
I mean, I'm not. I mean, what's good at math?
There are a lot of engineers.
What's good at math?
What do you mean? What?
Like, give me a question.
Oh, I thought you were referring to like a race.
No.
What's good at math?
No. Hippopotamuses are good at math. give me a question.
Well, no, I'm just saying all your
square root of 4. 2.
See, that's
square root of Indian. Pakistan.
That is good.
Go ahead.
No, I can't remember.
Okay. Yeah, I can do math.
Math jokes turn me off.
No, I can do math. I can do math. I had an according to Pratt and John, I had an insane thought last night, Alan. I bet Alan will actually see my side of it.
Probably not.
There is no chance in fucking hell
Alan will see my side of it.
No.
All I asked, okay, just because I didn't know.
Hey, little backstory. Shyam's trying to eat well.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm already showing if you can't see through the Dennis Rodman jersey.
He's better at math than he is at nutrition. You're going to see that right now.
Yeah. Butter's good, right? Butter good, carrots bad. Butter good, carrot bad. What's wrong?
I'm waiting.
Oh. I was making yogurt with fruit, and I had blueberries. Now I was chopping the strawberry. I had strawberries, blueberries, and yogurt. So I had to chop the strawberries because strawberries are big, right? Can't put whole strawberries in a bowl of yogurt.
This is all tracking so far.
Yep. So I was chopping up the strawberries, and I was looking at the little blue guys, right? And I'm like, do I need to chop these motherfuckers up too? So would you ever chop blueberries? It's not a crazy thing to wonder, right?
I mean, no, I guess not.
Yeah, thank you. I knew Alan.
Better if you don't.
I knew Alan would fully understand everything where I'm coming from.
They're better if you don't chop them, though.
Oh, they are? Why?
Because they're just they taste better. Like
okay.
You get the
Have you ever even had them chopped?
No.
Exactly.
I wouldn't want to do it because it's if they're nice and they're plump.
Because they're small.
Yeah, they're small and they're plump,
and you like
pop
them to fucking pop.
Yeah, the pop is everything.
I only like gushers that pop. I say my popping.
That was the most.
Wait, hold on. You didn't put gushers in yogurt, did you? Don't lie. Don't lie to me. Don't you lie.
No. I would do gushers and ice cream though, for sure.
I could so see Shyam being like, guys, I have a health question. I tried chopping gushers to put them in yogurt, but all the stuff falls out when you chop them.
Yeah. I have a question, guys. Can you put blueberry gushers in strawberry yogurt, or am I an idiot?
Or is it like wearing white after Labor Day?
Is it frowned upon? Is it an unspoken rule, or is it spoken?
Yeah. Well, there might be people out there that chop blueberries, but you know what? I chopped a couple. I'm like, oh, this probably doesn't make sense. It was really too hard. They were tiny.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the problem. You're going to snip your fucking fingers off.
Exactly.
But that was an amazing way you told that story. Like as long and boring as it could have ever been, ever. It could have just been, hey, Alan, is it weird to chop blueberries?
No, I don't do that.
Let me take you through the fruit salad.
Yeah. Because when I ask a question, I want you to know my mindset. I want you to know what I'm thinking, what I'm feeling.
I'm never going to know your mindset.
I'm
never going to know.
I spend most of my life trying not to know your mindset.
No. My mindset, it's a one of champions.
Well,
it's a one of poker champions.
The second it makes too much sense.
My balls. Go ahead.
Are you on drugs?
No. I'm on the drug of life.
Is this sober, Shyam?
No. I got high earlier.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, like smoked weed, but yeah, that's all I've been doing.
Yeah.
Was good.
I hear that.
Yeah. So you wouldn't chop blueberries then?
No. If anything, you squish blueberries. You wouldn't fucking
that's
chop
true.
them.
With your feet, if you Italian.
Yeah, like a guinea.
Yeah.
I'm making wine.
Blueberry wine.
Making wine without shoes. So anyway, this episode, nothing about race. It's all about fruit and nutrition.
Yeah.
This is a new leaf we're turning over.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Can you drink tea at night even though it has caffeine? Funny you should ask.
I mean, Shyam has the best fucking questions about nutrition, though. It's just like, does fruit by the foot? Like,
How much fruit by the foot will I eat before I lose my actual foot?
yeah, exactly. Well, is there a fruit by the yard? Where do I get that?
Let me get 100 of those. I'm training for football.
Yeah, only
I used to love that shit, fruit by the foot.
Oh, you don't eat it
Parents-
anymore?
No,
You can
what-
go to the dollar store and get 3 for $1.
Really?
Yeah.
you don't eat it anymore.
What,
Yeah,
fruit by the foot?
He's 38.
Fruit by the foot? I mean, I had it before I started this new thing, but yeah. When I start eating dirty again, I'll get a box of fruit roll-ups of fruit by the foot. They're good, baby.
Shyam, you're a new man. You're not going back.
Yeah, I guess not.
I can tell.
I mean, it.
You chop blueberries now.
Yeah. I'll say the yogurt and the fruit is not the worst substitute for ice cream.
How great would it be if Shyam had his own cooking show? Just the TikToks of real chefs watching him going, what the fuck is this guy doing?
Oh, it could be huge. It could be
Just
huge.
the reactions from Gordon Ramsay being like,
Yeah. And I think it's just him with one of us on FaceTime. So it's our little picture in the corner with his larger picture. And we're like, what are you doing? And he's asking us questions the whole time.
yeah.
Can you put cheese with peanut butter?
Yeah. John, well, should I put cheese in the fruit salad before or after?
Should I melt the candy and then put it on the steak?
Yeah. Caramel pork chops, anyone?
You did put me onto it, one thing I'm gonna have when I have a cheat meal in a couple months is caramel salted caramel milkshake. Yeah, that's your shit.
Yeah, I like, my favorite thing is a regular milkshake, but they add salted caramel, a chocolate milkshake, they add salted caramel to it.
Oh, from
My
where?
favorite thing is a chocolate peanut butter milkshake.
I'm coming around to chocolate and peanut butter, by the way.
Yeah, I've been coming in my pants over it for dude, chocolate peanut butter or a chocolate caramel milkshake, dude. I can't. There's nothing I can do. I can't.
Yeah.
You know?
I hear it.
Powerless.
Yeah, it's like if Shakira was butt naked. We're going, come on,
Yeah,
Alan.
yeah.
Alan, this will make you fat, but let me suck your dick.
Shakira's here. Shakira's here. The milkshake is here, and it's just the fucking.
I dump it on Shakira's pussy and put it down.
I can't choose either.
1 second, let me dip my dick in this in this milkshake.
Yeah.
God.
Don't mind me.
I know Shakira's getting a little up there, but she's still got it.
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
she's so young looking for her age. Maybe the youngest
Spanish
ever.
don't
for
crack
like,
either. Black don't crack. Spanish don't crack either.
Oh.
They say that about everyone but white people, don't they? Asian, Latino, Asians never age.
Indians age. I
No one
guess.
ages but white people.
Yeah, Indians look 57 when they're 12.
Well,
That's all the sadness.
Well, yeah, fair enough. Well, that's because I get married at 9.
3 years of marriage is hard on it.
Can you imagine all the responsibility of marriage and you're fucking 12?
God, this
You're married.
wife, I just want to sit and watch the game. I just want to watch SpongeBob. My God. I don't care.
You can't even come yet.
Get me
You're
a
married.
Fanta, you stupid
Yeah, you
bitch.
really just see absolutely zero benefit in it.
Oh, yeah.
Zero.
Wait,
Oh,
say that again?
before you can come, you can really think clearly.
Oh, yeah.
But the second you can come, everything is just, would I fuck her? I don't know if there's a female on Earth that I have looked at since I was 12 and asked the question, could I do it? I think I've done that with every female I've seen since.
Even your
with-
parents?
It's popped into my crazy brain
yeah,
like
yeah, when I fuck my aunt.
and you shake it out, but you're like
Yeah.
I mean, let's go outside the family, okay?
Okay,
But I just
Yeah,
mean
for
like
once.
yeah,
Every fucking time we hang out with this guy.
it's a new year.
My Aunt Betty had a nice ass on her, I'll tell you.
That's what my dry January is. No fucking family members.
How hot would your guys' cousins have to be to fuck them? Like how hot?
Well, there's way more that goes into it than that. Like,
Okay, how hot? And, okay, no, we've already established that she's got to make the move. So fine.
Yeah, she's got to make.
She's
So
gotta
fine,
make the
we're
move?
already assuming that she's.
Well,
but
I'm
if
never
she makes the
gonna
move,
have
you're
the-
not gonna do it if she's a fucking 6.
Well,
You know what I mean?
Well, it's the third cousin, fourth cousin. Technically, we're all
where do you draw the
cousins.
line?
the further away it is, the lower they can be.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah,
A first cousin's got to be a fucking 9.5 and up. It's got to be
it's
like
gotta be 10, no questions asked.
And they can't be a prude about it either.
none of that starfish shit. Just
I
land-
only need families where cousins are married, so I was just and they're both hideous. So
well, you said there's someone for everyone. I
yeah,
guess.
that is true. That is
Sometimes
true.
you don't have to look too far.
That is true.
Yeah, I mean, I think you have to kind of have the thing in your head. I'm probably never going to fuck anyone as good looking as this ever again.
Yeah,
Or this will be right there as the hottest girl I could ever get.
yeah.
She has to be so hot you can brag about fucking her even though she's your cousin.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Oh, that's Trish Stratus hot.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, John, your cousin Sydney Sweeney. Holy shit, is she hot? Can you imagine if you could fuck her? I don't have to.
I don't have to.
I've been up in those tits.
I
Last family reunion.
I provided a false DNA test.
I got.
And then when she said, I still don't feel comfortable with this, I provided her a Diet Coke that made her fall asleep.
fake adoption papers. We're not actually cousins.
Yeah. This isn't a big deal. You know how we've always wanted to? You always wanted to.
Get that sock in the back of the dryer, okay? Oh, my head's stuck.
Oh God, a Diet Coke that made her fall asleep.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's beautiful.
It's caffeine free. That's why you're so sleepy.
You're not used to there's usually caffeine in it.
You're stumbling around. It's the no caffeine.
It's just the lack of caffeine is making you pass
Take
out.
your top off. You seem hot. Cool down a little bit.
Oh.
Yeah, Sydney Sweeney, the cousin.
Yeah.
Anyway, no, you can, it's too tricky. Once again, it just has to be like, what if you were in like a small airplane and you crashed into a desert island and you're the only ones on the island and all of a sudden, you know, a ship has gone by and you've lost some hope and you think that's it and it's just the two of you. I think you're allowed to fuck.
Oh yeah, but that's.
I think you're allowed to fuck.
I mean, you're allowed to kill him and eat her. Like, you know what I mean?
Well, why not both?
yeah. And we'll fuck her after.
And then
You have to wait a long time.
then no one has to know.
You have to wait a while.
Of course you do.
You do.
Of course you
She
do.
can't. You can't show up like a month later and be like, "Why she got a belly? I thought you guys didn't have much food." Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, I mean, once you've taken,
no.
Island baby.
you've lost some
Pineapple,
hope,
baby.
You've lost some hope. You're like, I'm never going to see my family again. I'm starving. I can't get high or drunk. There is a little bit of pleasure right there behind the rock.
Not for her.
But the Rock's going to be involved.
We have to repopulate this island.
Wow.
Web toes be damned.
Would you rather be?
toes.
Would you rather be lost at sea or lost in space?
See, in space I'm dead. Or am I in like a?
Yeah,
You're in a suit,
You're
obviously.
You're in a lunar capsule.
Like, they're not going to.
Obviously,
Yeah.
I'm just naked.
They
floating
just
through
throw you in
space.
space with a paddle.
You
Well, I
want the
guess
shit-
like if I was left behind in a satellite,
Twist.
like those people.
Yeah.
Or I mean, I'll take the satellite because I assume there's some food rations and shit up there. But like in the middle of the ocean, you're dead in 3 days if no one finds you.
Yeah.
And that's
3 days.
without a shark attack.
You can end your own life pretty easily if you're lost in space. You just take your helmet off.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
But you die of
Yeah, it's a
fucking
slow
You
death.
die of thirst. Like you have a sunburned head.
You're dying.
Not me.
You're so thirsty. You don't want a shark to get you, but at a certain point, you're almost like, just fucking take me.
Yeah, and you're so thirsty and surrounded by water, which is such a kick in the pants.
It's a that's
that
a
is-
torture method.
No. I when I watched Lost, not Lost, the ones where they get lost at sea, it touched my anxiety. That and Federal Prison are my two biggest fears in life.
Federal prison is my favorite fucking like.
No, you know Sean could end up in federal prison. You know he could. You know he could.
Thank you, Alan. Thank you.
Dude,
Thank
all right.
you.
If he's tried
Thank
to
you.
sneak
No.
enough edibles onto
Thank
an
you.
airplane,
in his ass.
Thank you. I could, yeah. Jail.
I just like that Shyam's infatuation with the black culture goes so deep that his favorite fucking movie character is Denzel in Training Day, which is fine. But also, prison is my worst fear.
Prison's my worst fear.
Can't go back to the clink. Said I'd never go back.
No, I would get raped in prison. I'd become a barber.
Why would you be raped?
Are you serious? I couldn't join the Aryans. I couldn't join the blacks.
You would have to join the Muslim Brotherhood. You wouldn't get raped.
Wait, who's the Muslim brother? Those are black guys, right?
No. I mean, maybe.
Not all.
No, it's anyone Muslim. I could join the Muslim Brotherhood.
You know what? If I joined the Muslim Brotherhood, I couldn't do that either, because then when I got out of jail, my father would kill me.
I see. If we went to jail together, I would have to join the Muslim Brotherhood.
You wouldn't do the Aryan Brotherhood?
No, because then we couldn't hang out.
Oh, okay.
It looks so awkward.
That is fair. Yeah.
Yo, Alan, you're supposed to hate everyone who's not white, but every lunch you play checkers with that fucking guy. That's Shyam. He's Shyam. Tell him how white you are.
Yeah. Seriously, I only look like this because I was in a tanning bed accident.
Shyam, how many times can I say he's one of the good ones until they stop listening?
Listen, white power, Steve. I hear where you're coming from.
But he likes Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
I would get the sword tattoo if I knew I was going to jail. Yeah, I get a sword tattoo.
Alan, though, if you're in the Muslim Brotherhood, you are the perfect domestic terrorist.
I know.
You're just perfection. It's just like he lit his shoes on fire. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he certainly did. He did.
Grow the beard out.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I just did it so I could have better chicken in prison.
The Muslim Brotherhood. Yeah, that's probably what.
Yeah, you get better food when you're in the Muslim Brotherhood.
Get the fuck out of here.
because they won't give you fucking the shit you won't eat.
Yeah. So like
pork
and stuff like that, and so yeah.
Really, but you must have to go through some rigorous process to prove it, right?
I mean, I don't know.
Or you just gotta fucking buy a carpet
Here's the thing,
spray 5 times a day.
You gotta.
I don't know, because I've never found any of those Muslim Brotherhood prisoners on TikTok. The only ones I find are the white guys. So like, you say white power 50 times after you fucking lift your shit, and like that's how it's done. And you sneak shit up your ass. You have to do stuff like that.
Okay.
They make you blow up a massage parlor just to prove it.
Wait, I don't get it.
Ming Lee, this is nothing personal.
All right,
it's the one he goes to all the time.
He's a real Muslim. Okay. He's accepted in. His wife is in tatters.
Dude, if the three of us went, we'd have to, if we wanted to hang out. Like, let's say, for instance, we do
I know exactly where I go.
Yeah, you're going to the Aryan Brotherhood.
I have to.
No, you don't. You can come to the Muslim Brotherhood with us.
What do you mean he has to?
Dude, I still look. From what I understand, the Muslim Brotherhood, they will protect anybody who joins them.
I still believe that there are people that are just kind of not in one of those. Maybe it's the little old man who doesn't matter, but there's some people that are.
I think you saw the movie Undisputed, and you saw Wesley Snipes be the guy by himself. I never
saw that.
But I mean, every fucking. I've seen a lot.
Don't listen to him. He's going to say it's a bad movie.
I haven't seen it.
I know, but you're still going to say it's a bad movie once you see it.
Is this an Allen movie or is this not an Allen movie?
It's a great Allen movie.
Oh, okay. All right,
it's got Wesley Snipes and Ving Rhames.
I love Ving Rhames. I fucking love Pride, man. I love fucking Ving Rhames.
Yeah. He plays the world champion, and he like rapes and murders someone, so he goes to prison. And so they're like, "Hey, we got a guy who can box too." It's Wesley Snipes. He goes, "I'll fight that motherfucker." and Wesley Snipes is like, "Yeah, all right then." And then they fight.
Now do my taxes.
Yeah, I don't do taxes. But what were we saying? I was saying, yes, all three of us could join the Muslim Brotherhood.
Well, I was saying, I think there have to be. I mean, every prison's a little different, but there have to be some floaters. Some people who aren't in the groups.
They're called Latinos. Latinos.
Well, the Latinos stick together too, though.
They do, but they're allowed to talk to anyone.
Yeah.
I do think the Latin gangs are the most like intimidating and like the most like.
There's so goddamn many of them.
Explain it without seeming.
What do you mean?
Viciously racist.
Have you ever watched Gangland?
Just look at them, John.
Have you ever watched Gangland?
No.
If you've ever watched initiations from the Mexican gangs, it's always way more ruthless than all the
the
Crips and the
cartels
Bloods. The cartels are.
They do the unthinkable.
They'll kill. The cartel will rip his own. Like a cartel member will rip his own mother's eyeball.
Oh, they'll find a bag of heads. Just a bag of heads in a ditch.
Dude, you know what I found out they do? They cartel members will kill people when they found out they've snitched on them or they didn't cooperate or something like that.
Yeah.
But after a while, they're like, hey, everyone's cooperating. We need people to be afraid of us. Like, all right, just kill some people and people will think that they fucked around. And they'll hang random people that didn't do
That's
anything.
insane.
Just to remind them, like, hey, this will happen if you...
It's for the business.
Yeah.
It's for the business.
It's for the business. Essay. That's just the fucking drug lord down there. Just like, hey, I don't want to kill Paco either, but it's for the business.
Yeah. All right, so the three of us, we go to prison. Here's the thing. We'd have to make a choice because we'd like to think we could all be in the same group, right? Because we could if we wanted to.
Yeah.
But Shyam could not come with us, even though we really want to join the White Aryans.
No.
Because it just,
I'm a good salesman. I bet if you got me an interview, I could crush the
I
interview.
would want to join the Aryans just because I don't want to pray 5 times a day. It seems tedious. But I'm willing to sacrifice.
Yeah.
So we can all hang out. So me and Shyam, if you're saying if we join the Muslim Brotherhood, you'd be like, fuck
It's
this.
like read 5 times a day, kill a black guy for initiation.
Pray too. We gotta pray.
Killing a guy does seem more fun.
Yeah,
And no
let's
pork,
see.
though.
All right, let's see.
Yeah, no pork. I don't know if you're ready for that life.
I mean, dude, there's really no.
By the way, what are we in jail for?
Something podcast related.
Okay, all right. We're in federal prison for something podcast.
We inspire something hideous.
Yeah.
You're like, oh my God, someone roofied a Diet Coke and said this is what they were listening to when they did it. We're like
They
fucking.
said they would have never done it if they didn't listen to this podcast.
Yeah. We're putting ideas in people's heads.
Yeah. All right. So all three of us are in prison. You would join the Aryan Brotherhood instead of me and Shyam and the Muslim Brotherhood.
I guess I'd have to be faced with the decision before I even fucking.
We would be pretty pissed at you.
Because I assume
if you're like, no.
Then you're all right.
Well,
All right, we're going to
fuck-
shank you.
Yeah, fuck that. If you're just like, yeah, no thanks, guys.
Well, because I could never.
I'm going to be like, Muhammad.
I could never do the initiation for the Aryan Brotherhood. That's the thing. But
Yeah,
I
you
probably
couldn't.
couldn't do the initiation for any.
Jeez, guys. Jeez. Don't you guys just want my apple dessert?
It's the same on the inside.
We're all just men.
God, curb stomp Terry. As I said, that's my crony Shyam. I'll have you know he's whiter than any of us. All right. He's not. But
Curb Stomp Tom, really quickly. Thank you for the spoon, but why is it so sharp at the other end? I'm supposed to what? You must be out of your dang mind.
What is this?
All right, well, is it covered by insurance?
I'm trying to sell insurance in the prison.
This would be, 4 cigarettes would be your deductible. Cletus.
4 cigarettes. We've got Shiv insurance in here, actually.
Not your cousin, Sean.
Absolutely. If you're knifed with a sharpened toothbrush, you have my word. Extra mashed potatoes for 6 months.
I do love that scene in Better Call Saul where he's on the bus with all the prisoners and they all recognize who he is and they all start chanting Better Call Saul and they all love him and he's like in that moment he's just like, oh, I'm gonna run this place. It's so cool.
He's just the bridge between fucking normal society and just fucking dirtbags. It's the best.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
The bridge. I know what it's like to be the bridge.
You are a bridge.
I am a bridge guy.
You're a bridge.
Yeah, I am a bridge guy.
You are a fucking.
They call me London Bridge.
You're my only friend with an earring.
Am I really?
Absolutely.
You got lame friends.
Well, Kim Beck has an earring too.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
London
yeah.
Bridge, by the way, that would be the meanest nickname for a quarterback from England who can't hack it. He's a bridge. That's why they call him London Bridge, everybody.
Oh, yeah, it fell down. When did it fall down? Like old days.
Yeah, a while ago.
Yeah.
Are you referencing the fucking song?
Yeah, London Bridge is falling down. Falling. Yeah.
So it's not a historical thing. You just think from the song.
Yeah, I mean, I assumed it's historical because of the song.
I have no idea.
Okay, so don't make fun.
I'm saying this is why I would never have fucking thought of it.
Yeah. I have many resources and sources. And,
If we're gonna-
I'm an encyclopedia of
Don't
information.
make fun. If we're gonna use songs as just fucking proof of history, fucking
Why not?
the itsy bitsy spider. Did you
So did you know spiders move slow? Because it went itty bitty.
itty bitty?
Itsy bitsy spider.
And the water washed it out.
And the
water
water-
will do that to us.
water
Fire.
will- wash it out.
Such a sad song.
I know. It's Charlotte's
I'm
Web's a
not
sad
really.
movie.
Did
Are
you
you guys
know if
afraid
you-
of spiders?
I mean, if it's big. I mean, what's afraid? I don't think I'm a pussy about it, but I definitely don't want to go anywhere near it.
Wait,
I'm not raising my
I
skirt.
think I got bit by a spider once. I don't know if it actually was, but when I looked it up after, I think it because when you get bit by a spider, the first couple what is so what are you smirking at?
Shyam's like, so anyways, I thought I had superpowers.
Shyam's telling his origin story right now. And that's when Meltdown was born.
And I remember feeling weird. I wanted to go to barber school after that.
Shyam on the ceiling, thud, just Peter Griffin style, just into the floor. Mary Jane.
No, I think because it was this this ring finger right here. It hurt for a few days, and then after like the 4th day, it started to like really get big, and then by the 5th day, it was like out to here, and I didn't know what to do. And this was when I was working at the hotel, and I worked with this bellman Juan. That's the number one employee, and he literally took us. He's the number one employee. And
Shyam is breaking out some fucking good stories.
And so we used to work overnight. It was just me and him. We were doing we used to blow and shit.
Nice.
And I was in so much pain I couldn't type. And he looked at it, he's like, B, he's like, what the fuck are you doing? You gotta go to the doctor. I'm like, I don't know. And so he said, come over here. And he just grabbed my hand and he took a safety pin and he just pressed it up, like slowly up against my finger. And all of a sudden, all this blood and pus came out. He squeezed it out. It was the most pain it was some of the most pain I've ever felt in my life.
It turns out he's not the number one doctor.
No, he's a number 2 doctor, but
I was
he's
really,
a number 1 employee. That's what it is.
I was really hoping that story was going to have the payoff of baby spiders came out of my finger.
Oh no! But I looked up because I was like, how did
That's
this
one
happen?
of my worst fears.
What baby spiders coming out?
Insects inside of you. Have you ever seen like a video of like someone who has like
No.
a fucking roach in their ear?
No.
And the doctor has like tweezers and they're trying to get it out. I'm like, an insect inside of me is enough to fucking make me.
Yeah.
How do you get that? How does that happen?
I think it's a third world country problem mostly.
Okay.
But,
Yeah.
Fair
you
enough.
know.
Yeah. I mean, it would be our problem, but we elected Donald Trump to president, so it's not going to go bad.
So
that way.
cockroaches are only going to be in New Mexico.
Exactly.
That's exactly right.
We got Donald Trump, so everything's going to be fine.
You see, we have the bones of an Israeli peace deal.
Yeah, I saw that.
You see, Donald Trump not even in office yet,
I mean, yeah. Well,
making peace happen.
let's wait on this. This isn't the first time.
Okay. No, of course not. Of course not.
Yeah.
But the only thing I'm saying is just even if it's optics and it's kind of bullshit, whatever it is.
It's still better.
No, I'm not even saying it's better. Yes, it is better.
Guys, he's our president.
I'm saying it's better, but I'm also saying like it's not always that simple.
Yeah. It's probably just more of a headline to get people thinking that he's actually doing shit.
Yeah. I just mean,
But none of it matters. They're all gonna die over there anyway, no offense.
Mr. Peacekeeper himself.
I will say this: I'd rather have Donald Trump than that faggot in. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said faggot, but that guy in Canada, Trudeau. Rather have any day. of the week.
Blackface guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say what you want about Donald Trump. Not one picture of him in blackface,
Nope.
which is pretty staggering.
Yeah.
Because he was born right in that sweet spot.
Yeah.
You're telling me a University of Pennsylvania blackface photo never came out?
Is that where he went to school? University of Pennsylvania.
went to UPenn?
He went for his master's. Yeah, he went to the business
He's a
school.
smart guy.
Well, I think a billionaire dad or
No, it's because of his smarts.
yeah.
He had no help.
I'm not gonna lie. I wanted him to win.
Yeah.
I don't think I've told you this. I think I've told you.
We've had a talk. I didn't care either way, but I've just like the first time. It's the people who are like gloom and doom.
No, the first
about
time I was scared shitless when he won.
Yeah,
I was like, "Are you fucking
Really?
kidding me? We are all gonna die."
Yeah, I guess I really. I
We're
wasn't
all-
scared because I was like, I mean, I don't know. It's
I don't know, but then he did it, and it went kind of fine until the end. But we won't talk about that.
yeah.
But so now I was like, I'd rather have him than.
Is he
fucking Kamala.
is he gonna run for a third term? Is
He
gonna do some
can't. I mean,
crazy
he's
shit like
gonna
that?
try, but he can't.
But is there gonna be some crazy shit?
I
where
mean, he
tries to
might be
change the
fucking
law?
dead. He's 79 and fat.
Oh wow, that's true.
I mean, he's energetic, but at a certain point, that stops.
I honestly think he's gonna live to
The
120.
Republican Party
and I think
is-
he's
Honestly, this is what I'll say about the Trump thing.
I can't believe he's
I didn't vote for him.
79.
I didn't vote for him. I fucking despise the man. If the argument is we have to fucking throw a fucking bomb into the system to fucking get it working again. I can understand the logic, but I don't think he's. I think he was a disaster, and now he has nothing. He's not even trying to get reelected this time.
I think he
It's a
can
monster.
cut through red tape, which is a good thing and a bad thing. That's the thing about it. You know he can get things done. Now, should he get them done? We'll see.
Yeah, I think it's going to be an unbridled disaster.
Oh, do you?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Oh,
I don't think our lives are
Here's
going
the
to
thing.
change.
Can it be an unbridled disaster, but the economy's still good?
Well, for how long? Can it be good for the 4 years? Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of these policies, you don't see the actual repercussions until later.
Yeah, but I think, yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, we pretend you can.
But
Here's
our
the
lives
thing.
aren't going to like our lives don't change president to president.
Not really.
Like we get fucked no
well,
matter
no,
what.
but if you use that logic, then nothing ever will change. But
Exactly.
of course, stuff changes
It won't.
over time.
well, yeah,
it's
well,
incremental.
Let the
It's
other
incremental.
fucking people handle it.
I
Let
think
the
Kamala Harris
protesters-
would have been a disaster too, though. I think she had no idea what she was doing. I think Democrats are they're fucked. They're fucked. They need to change everything.
I think it's branding more than anything. Yeah, I mean, I hate both sides. I lean one way, but I hate both sides.
I don't lean either way.
I'm an anarchist.
You know.
Well, once again,
I vote for the Joker.
I'm never going to side with the side that can't admit defeat in an election, and they all in lockstep say this never happened. That's just never gonna. I can never be part of that side.
Oh,
So if I can never be part of that side, then I have to, I guess, slightly lean in the other way.
I guess so.
You a bitch. Just kidding.
Shyam, a man with your nutrition, I would expect to be a.
That statement would have been fine 2 weeks ago.
Donald Trump actually said a couple weeks ago. He
That-
said, "Do you slice blueberries in half?"
But yeah. I mean, hey, you know, he's a smart guy. He went to UPenn.
That's right.
And I went to UPenn.
Is that a Dennis Rodman jersey?
Yeah.
Wow.
I lost a lot of my jerseys. I couldn't find them in my closet. I think I lost my Carmelo
Damn
jersey.
shame.
Okay, it is a damn
What'd you
shame.
wear to your
How do
job
you-
interviews then?
I have a wrestling T-shirt that John bought me. When it comes to the pinch,
Oh, you should wear that with a tie.
I'll wear that next time.
Dude, speaking of which, I ordered a wrestling T-shirt. I haven't got it yet, but I can't wait to get
I know
it.
you ordered a
The greatest wrestling T-shirt of all time.
NWO. That's right. I owe you a wrestling T-shirt because there was one I wanted to buy for you for your birthday. But now that I have a
what
job,
was
I'm
it?
going to buy it for you. I'm not going to tell you. I like surprises.
Okay.
It might be, I don't know. It might be super cool, or it might be even super gay. You might not even like it. I might just want to buy it just to see your reaction.
Is it a gay? Because there was once a gay tag team in the WCW.
Was there in
Yeah.
WCW? What was it?
In WCW, they walked around with blow pops. They were like, "Hi, everyone!"
Get the fuck
and
outta
the whole
here.
crowd just booed. Just booed.
Wait,
This is like
how-
97, 98.
What was the name?
Like the fucking pickle
Lollipop
puffers
Boys?
or something.
Oh my god, I have to look this up. Gay tag team.
Yeah,
Oh
dude.
my god, that's awesome. I'll get it, but I'll get it.
They
for you.
were booed viciously, of course, by Ted Turner's audience in 1996.
The best is there's a clip
We
where
weren't-
Vince
we
McMahon.
weren't ready.
There's
Yeah.
a bunch of it's like a lumberjack match, and there's all these wrestlers outside the ring, and there's like most of the wrestlers outside the ring are black, the ones inside the ring are white, and Vince McMahon comes out and is like, "All right, now I'd like anybody who is African American to go back to the locker room," and they just all start walking at the back as if like it's literally like slavery. It was literally like it's crazy, and then you know the clip when he says the N-word.
Hell yeah!
It's fucking nuts.
Who doesn't?
Hey, for the business.
It's all for the business.
for the
and
business.
John
He would
Cena
never say
kind of
that.
provoked him.
He
So.
would, yeah, he would never say it behind closed doors. I have no doubt.
Yeah, except for when he said, "I got an idea. I'm going to say it on air."
For
the business.
That took zero convincing. Zero convincing.
In fact, a lot of convincing, probably for people trying to convince him the opposite.
you don't have to do it. He's like, yeah, I built this business. Yeah. John Cena raps. I can say it in front of him. Booker T's going to be there too. It's all going to be good.
I can't believe Vince McMahon hired Eric Bischoff after all the shit Bischoff
That's
pulled.
what makes Vince so great.
Yeah, but did it
He
really?
doesn't hold a grudge.
Did it really even did it enhance? Wasn't life going to just go on without Eric Bischoff being involved?
Yeah, but anytime you
But
bring
Eric Bischoff
somebody
always
like
makes something a little better.
yeah, it's like why would you not? It's only going to bring you more money. It's not going to give you. It's not going to bring you less money.
I think Shyam Subramanian needs to learn a little something from Vince McMahon in the grudge department.
Oh no, I don't hold grudges.
And I think for the business, you got to do some forgiving.
Oh, I forgive. I never forget.
That's
I'm like God.
That's my favorite lines when you watch like the fucking wrestling documentaries is when they're talking about Bam Bam Bigelow, or they're talking about just someone else, fucking Avalanche, and they're just like the nicest guy you've ever met. But don't you cross him.
So he's not the nicest guy.
You hear this about like football players too?
Yeah.
A teddy bear.
Yeah.
One of the sweetest dudes you'd ever see in your
White.
entire life.
Yeah.
But if you touch anyone he loves,
He'll put a stake through your heart.
he will rip your head off. You're like,
That is
sounds
so-
kind of like a psychopath to me.
The only one who seems like they're like, there's a few that seem like they're genuinely nice, like really good people. I think Mick Foley, Rey Mysterio Jr.
I heard Mick Foley's really nice.
Oh, yeah. For sure. Well, I think like wrestlers, I don't know. It's
Heard
the kind
Triple
of,
H is very nice too.
Really?
Yeah.
but if you're like a Ray Lewis, like a murder charge kind of makes sense, because you're like, this guy inflicted pain for 17 years and loved it.
Yeah.
And loved it. He bathed in it.
Yeah.
That's so sad. Defense doesn't have intimidation anymore.
Ugh.
It's so sad.
There's
It's
a
such
couple
great
of guys. There's a couple
What
of guys.
can't you do? Meaning like
I
hard
mean,
hitters and shit.
Yeah. Rodney Harrison.
TJ Watt, I guess, a little bit. But again, very minimal. Nothing
That's
compared
not even
to
intimidating as much as that guy's really good. We have to double him.
Miles Gass. Oh, yeah, actually, you know what? You're kind of right. Yeah, everybody, they're all soft because they're all friends. None of them hate each other.
And also, the rules don't let you even like if you tackle the quarterback too hard.
I know. It's fucking, it's turning into flag football.
You used to be able to just level the quarterback like he was anyone else.
I know.
Don't go for the knees. Don't go for the knees and shit.
No, you basically can't
But
touch
like,
the quarterback.
if you could do a fucking like just slam them, you should have got rid of the ball sooner.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of a, but at the same time, that's why people watch, and that's exactly why they do it.
Yeah. Right.
It's like, well, if Mahomes isn't playing, the ratings are going to be cut in half.
But okay, I understand Mahomes, but how come we have to do the same thing for, Marcus Mariota? Shouldn't we be able to just beat the shit out of that loser?
Yeah, but if you watch the games, those.
They're just the greatest fucking armchair fucking
I'm just
fan.
saying, who gives a crap about that pineapple black story?
That 6'5", 230-pound fucking loser.
Yeah. Yes, you should be able to tackle him as hard as you want. But if you ever touch Brady, I will sue.
You'll sue?
I'll sue somebody.
I saw a fucking great video of these two. I can't remember if they were a Vikings fan and a Green Bay fan.
Oh.
And they see a fucking Bears fan outside of a game, and they're like, "Oh, let's go fuck with him." And they go there like, "Hey, Bears fan," and the guy turns around and he has Down syndrome, and they're like, "Oh," and he's like, "Hi. How are you? I'm Jared." And they're like, "Oh, there you go. Hi. Go Bears. Go Bears." And they just walk away.
I've seen that video. It's amazing.
There might be the fastest diffuser there is.
Yeah.
That's so amazing. That's so amazing.
You ever get into it with a child at a sporting event?
I've gotten into it with kids before.
I forgot who I was talking to.
I have. I've argued with kids. Like, shut the fuck up. Like,
John, I've chosen to forgive them.
Well,
But I will never forget.
I will never forget because that's pattern of behavior, and you have to stay on guard.
Starts them young.
It starts young. They're people too. If they want to be treated like adults, I'm gonna treat them like adults.
Exactly.
They're people too.
Yeah.
I'm talking about children. It's never up for debate.
They people too. Yeah.
Shyam loves when the state of Texas puts down retarded people to death.
Do
He's
they
like,
really do
they're
that?
people.
They don't do that.
They used to.
They used to.
Are you serious?
Freedom isn't free.
Wait a minute. Like how old?
How old were the retarded people?
Yeah.
What does that matter?
It meant you let them live for a few years and then you kill them. That's fucked up.
I mean,
Kill them right as a baby. That's one thing.
I mean,
You give me a better group to kill. If we're not killing retarded people, who are we killing?
I'm asking you, when were they killed? When they're born, or like do they experience
Oh
life?
no!
first?
It's they commit like a heinous crime, like a murder, and they're put to death for they get the death penalty.
Yeah.
Retarded people do crimes?
Yeah, but they, you
A
know,
heinous crime like fucking a normal woman.
Wait, retarded people murder?
accidentally
Oh.
pile driving their friend or something.
Oh,
you know,
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, they would they would try him like black people.
Hug a
is what you're
puppy
saying.
too tight. He murdered a puppy.
Oh, okay.
Put him
but since he's
down.
retarded, is that there's things you can do, like instead of just a regular electric chair, you have one with Santa in there. You know,
Yeah. Just a steel Santa. Get on Santa. Or you just put him in a room with a fork and an electrical outlet.
he'll figure it out.
What's he going to do after 30 minutes? Can only sing so many songs.
His favorite milkshake is vanilla. Put a couple marbles in it. We're good.
Yeah, that stuff is wrong. You know, but the chemical castration, those were the days, right?
You should still be able to do that.
Those were the days.
Dude, if you're a pedophile and you've...
I mean, that's the punishment. That would be a pretty
That's
good
a fitting punishment.
You get neutered.
Yeah, it's like...
You
Yeah,
get neutered. You still
yeah.
live, but you're neutered.
Yeah.
Then we'd find some weird like side effect when you neuter an adult man. Like there has to be something that happens to him.
I think they
what if
mostly stay home and watch soap operas.
I think that's it. Yeah, they just don't have the
Don't wanna go
testosterone to even
outside.
get out of bed
Yeah,
anymore.
yeah, you really can't but that is the only solution.
Well, they
Or
used to-
throw them in jail and they could just die there.
They used to do that with boys with fucking good singing voices. Fucking eunuchs.
What is chemical?
Oh,
How
really?
do you chemically castrate?
Like an 11-year-old or a 12-year-old, they'd cut his balls off so his voice stays beautiful.
Yeah, that's so nice.
Isn't that nice? If you're a kid, you just have to be like, I really hope this voice sucks.
Or you start smoking cigarettes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, smoking lots of cigarettes,
Yeah, yeah.
unfiltered.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep doing this whether you cut my nuts off or
La
not.
la 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 la. I'm gonna die at 29, but at least I'll have my balls.
Yeah, at least I'll be able to fuck from 16 to 29.
That's not bad. When do you think? I was wondering this. When do you think facials were invented? Did they
Great question.
Did they fuck? Guys
That could have
weren't
been invented by
guys
accident,
weren't
right?
coming on faces in the 1700s, right? That couldn't have been a common thing.
It's got to be. It must have happened by accident.
Is that a porno invention?
I
that
think-
porno really now everyone knows.
I think as soon as someone said, you know what, there might not be a God, honey, I want to try something.
Yeah. Once we kind of stepped out of the church.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, once atheism wasn't punishable by death.
Because maybe one guy was like, I'm fucking into it, and he told his buddy, and his buddy
Yeah.
tried it. But like,
Dude,
it
honestly,
takes a while for
knowing
that to
men,
spread.
they were probably invented around the same time as bifocals. I got something sexy.
If I come under glasses, it really gets me going.
Yeah, when I get married, I'm going to have a special pair of glasses for her. Like, you wear these. You can wash these. Because it's perfect. None gets in her eyes.
Yeah.
Any sort
Well,
of,
then what's the point?
I don't know, some sort of librarian fetish? I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but...
Well, it's so fucking funny to me that like
Shit. Oh, no, sorry, go ahead.
you got something.
We remember how we were talking about
Spit buckets and
spit
piss?
buckets of piss. Yeah. I found something that's. I found something even worse than a spit bucket. Not worse than piss because nothing's.
A shit bucket.
It's a spit bucket. No, right? Check it out. So, anyways, I don't know. It's not like worse, but it's.
Let me decide. That.
Okay. You know those.
gonna be
You know those
horrible.
cones you put on dogs.
Yeah.
Put it on the woman.
You put it on the woman and had a bunch of guys jack off, and she had to try to lick it up around her.
Wow. That's amazing.
Oh my god!
Can you send me the link?
No, I didn't click it because it was too hilarious to jerk off to.
Oh, we all remember our first dog cone.
Oh God, too hilarious.
But that's
Dude, that's the thing. You don't want to be the first person in porn to do anything. I think.
Oh fuck no! You're so disgusting when you're the first. When you're the first, it's like the 360 windmill dunk or something. The first one who did that was just fucking nuts. You're like, holy shit! How do you even think of that? But once you've seen enough women just fucking, I guess, get pissed on, you're like, well, they didn't die. I guess I can probably do that too.
See, here's the thing though. The dog cone thing is funny. It's almost so funny. Like
I mean, it's funny.
It's degrading,
and
but
it's
it's
so
funny.
dark.
it is kind of.
It's how It's our humor though. It's like, how do you want to look at this? Do you want to be sad or do you want a good chuckle?
Just a cone. Who's the first guy to be like, you know how that's on dogs, right? What if we put it on women when we fucked them and recorded it?
Well, the thing that's so funny, because it all kind of goes back to, like, feminism is moving in lockstep with porno getting more and more filthy and degrading.
I know.
In lockstep. Like, all right, yep, you're gaining some rights. Is it just that the more rights you gain, guys just want you to be more fucking brought down a notch?
Well, also, feminists are now pro-porn.
Well, feminists think that being a whore is like part of
Empowering.
feminism.
And that's also that's another part of it. Yeah. Where you're just like, oh, no. A polyamorous relationship where I get fucked in the ass and blah, 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 blah. We don't kink shame here. We don't kink shame.
Yeah.
It's like, you were talking about piss being in porn and you will click on a video and you're like, oh, no, I didn't know this was that kind of video.
Yeah.
What,
It's like,
you don't like that?
Piss should have its own category.
Yes.
Wait, you don't like? I've recently watched a few. It's not the
You're an
worst.
animal.
It's not the worst.
You're
I mean,
completely
Yeah.
It would never even occur to me with a hard on to take a piss.
Yeah, it's like harder to do.
Yeah, it would be like, no thanks.
No.
Dude,
honestly,
I pee on a
whenever-
girl. I let a girl pee on me
Whenever
if she was hot.
well, there's always
At
the
least a 4.
yeah.
No, John.
Whenever
Come on,
I
please,
see
5.
whenever I see piss and porn, I always think to myself, ugh. You know what, Stacey? Maybe you got molested when you were a kid, but I didn't. Tone it down. Tone it down.
Absolutely. Something a little more wholesome, like a face fuck on the bed with your head
A
upside down.
face fuck.
Yeah.
Head upside down. That's good old fun.
That's good old fun.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's actually better for the throat. You know, it's that's the sound of love. That's a wedding night sound if I ever heard one.
You know what? Here's the thing. I think that kind of stuff, though, was probably like maybe there's no podcast back then, but maybe you guys were sitting there like, I like porn as much as everyone else. But what is this face fucking thing? It's gross.
Oh, that's the thing. This is like drugs. It keeps going up.
So that means in 20 years, the piss is going to be standard. And then 20 years after that, no one's going to be able to come without seeing a woman thrown from a helicopter or something.
That's the thing. It keeps going up, but there has to be a logical endpoint to where something has to happen.
Yes, when the species is dead, when we're done.
Something like that. Yeah, or it just fucking comes back down, or just porno. No one even watches it anymore. It's just, yeah. It's something like that, because it just keeps going up a notch. Like, whoever you are right now, like whatever your kink is right now, if you were born 20 years earlier, it's not as much of a kink as it is for you now. It's
40 years ago, your kink would have been doggy style.
Yeah.
Look at your own porno taste between fucking 15 and now.
Yeah.
Mine's gotten nastier, for sure.
And let me tell you something.
Absolutely. Not just missionary anymore for me. I'll watch other stuff.
I watch gangbangs. That's my thing.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, you're a big gangbang guy.
I love gangbangs.
Interlocked fingers.
Yeah. That's a story for another podcast.
Mr. Gangbang.
Yeah.
Who would have thought Wild Card is a gangbang guy?
That's my name. Wild Card Johnson.
I love that Alan and I are perverts in our own right, and we're talking about just like piss. And every time we're like, yeah, that's disgusting. Shyam's just like,
It's not I watched Lily Phillips get peed on last week.
yeah,
It was
she
very hot.
gets pissed on a lot. A lot of these youngsters are getting pissed on all the time.
It's almost standard now sometimes. When it's not like when you find a girl you really like sometimes, and I like girls who are all about it.
Yeah,
That's the thing. Girls who it's either she got to be really all about it.
she's dedicated.
Or I also like this. I like the heroin dead eye stare. I like that a lot too. Yeah, just go ahead. I don't care.
She's been in the biz a
There's
while.
something very sexy about that to me. Just the idea that there's this woman just like on your couch. You can fuck her whenever you want. And she's like, go ahead. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, Stacy, I'll see you in an hour. Fine, I don't care. More dope, please.
Yeah, you're like a straight Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yeah.
You're like, I just drill a hole in the skull, make him a zombie.
No, because then that ruins her head and she's not as pretty. So you can't do that.
Yeah,
That's why you just have
do
her
the back of the head.
fentanyl.
Put a cork in it after. Oh, you're almost out of acid.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I love.
Well, that's why these fucking sex bots. Have you seen any of this shit? Like, there's a fucking some expo that just went on where guys are showing like the $100,000 sex bot, and it actually
Oh God,
blinks.
That's
and I'm looking at it, and it definitely, you can tell it's not a real person.
Yeah.
But you know it's going to get better, and there is just a line where a guy, and this is the problem. Why this is almost why the government should be like, guys, we're done with this before it starts. There is a line where a guy's be like, it doesn't look totally human, but it lets me do whatever I want to do.
Yeah.
And it's not like I have to go to her friends' like birthday parties or anything. It's really
She doesn't have
just
friends. She doesn't have parents.
I can concentrate on my hobbies. I don't have to meet the in-laws.
Mm-hmm.
It's not as rewarding, but there's a lot of bad I don't have to deal with too.
Yeah.
And it's an equation in your head where you're like, I'll never truly be in love, but
my needs are taken care of.
I will get to build my model train set without someone yakking in my ear.
and you can program her to say, "That's really cool, Dave. Awesome train set.
Ha 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 ha.
So cool. I'm so wet."
Tell me another joke.
Yeah.
You are so funny.
Yeah.
You and your friends are so smart. 1998 SmackDown seems exciting.
Why would anybody call you a loser for wearing a Brock
I have
Lesnar
no
t-shirt?
problem cleaning up Budweiser cans after you and your friends come in.
In fact, I like it.
It gets me hot and bothered.
It's Tuesday night. Are you ready to fuck me in my ass?
What's the robot pussy gonna feel like though?
It's gonna.
Legion of Skanks is really funny. It's not degrading to women at all.
I like when you listen to it.
Dave Attell.
What's it gonna feel like? I mean,
Is it just gonna be steel?
probably gonna feel better than a.
I mean, they're not going to make you fuck metal.
It's probably gonna feel better than a trans vagina. I would imagine.
I would imagine trans vaginas feel amazing, though, right?
I feel like it probably feels like this. I mean, like, you know, like it's just
Yeah, but you can
skin arranged in a shape.
But you can do whatever you want with it. Like, I'm sure there's a
What
really
do you think you do with a robot pussy?
True.
You lube it up and do whatever
I'm
you want
saying
with
they
it.
both probably are amazing.
Yeah. Plus, you get to go to heaven after.
Yeah, you do.
I wonder with a robot is if there's like programming where you're gonna have to like woo it and be like, it will only fuck
Oh,
you
you'll
if
be
you're
able to.
like.
You'll be able to do whatever you want.
Yeah, you can set difficulty levels. Yeah.
Oh my God! I mean, 100%. I mean, we're getting dark here at the
Yeah.
end. 100%. If you want to turn the knob to rape,
Oh God.
that will be an option.
Oh, yeah.
No
Hell-
question. And if there
hell-
isn't officially a rape knob, you'll be able
It'll
to
be
like,
called
well,
something.
this setting
Like, you're not
gets-
allowed to look up rape porn. You have to like get like clever and put like forced or something. Like, yeah, like she doesn't want to, but I do. Like, you have to.
Yeah, fucking hopeless.com.
Yeah.
Sexuallybroken.org. I don't know. I don't know what my I don't know what my kink is, but I know that sexuallybroken.com seems to have what I like.
Sexuallybroken.com.
Your Honor, that would be the best in court.
Yeah.
If there's just something related to like divorce proceedings, he jerks off all the time. He's always looking at porn, and the judge is like, they're making you explain yourself, and he's like, well, you're like, what kind of sites do you go to? Oh, you know, just sites. No, name a couple. Spankbang.com, sexually broken. What was that last one? Sexuallybroken.com.
There's a one in Colombia called Blacked to Death. It's a show off. It's not official, but it's the idea.
Yeah,
it's not an official offshoot of Blacked.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
they, take it up a notch.
Yeah. And then this isn't a joke I'm making, but generally you'll find that on the dark web.
Get it?
That's where the good ones come
Dark
from.
web. You get it, Your Honor? Dark.
Hey, there's nothing illegal about what I'm doing. Fantasizing, not illegal.
Accessing the dark web actually is illegal.
But it is illegal, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
What
just being on the dark web.
Oh. If you're just on it and don't do anything, are you fucked? Like, can you get in trouble for that?
I think so.
Just like being on it. How do you get into the dark web?
Do you?
I want to know how to do it.
No idea.
I
Not-
mean,
like, I kinda wanna do it.
honestly,
I just wanna know how to do it.
I know some people that have like done it,
Mm.
but I have no idea how you even. Yeah, I have no idea.
You must have to have a connection.
I mean,
somebody vouch for you.
I know it's like a stripped down version of what a computer looks like. It looks way closer to like the computers from like 1995, where it's like
Yeah.
fucking text on a black screen, and
No pictures?
There are no frills.
No pictures?
You might be able to get pictures.
You need pictures. If I'm ordering like a wife or something.
Well, I think pictures is where it gets dicey.
I don't
Actually,
understand.
you know what? Even if you saw a picture, you really going to trust it on the dark web?
Yeah. You're like, he's an honest man.
That looks like Selma Hayek.
She cost 10 Bitcoin. That's an honest man right there. 2 Bitcoin, he'll pull a fast one on you. Now, the thing, just to go back to the darkest, the rape bot. It wouldn't have a setting that says it, but it would be like what we do with like other machines. Where we kind of jerry rig it just right. Where we're like, all right, we're going to turn panic up. We're going to turn disagreeableness up.
Yeah.
We're going to turn love down.
I think it's one knob that says resistance. There we go.
Absolutely.
We're just going to spice things up, okay, Cheryl?
So your buddy TJ comes over with some wire cutters. He knows how to jailbreak the fucking. You're like, oh, dude, when I cross these two, she's gonna go fucking nuts.
Yeah. They had originally they had it so the machine would actually cry real tears, but yeah, you have to fidget with it to get it back.
Putting a little salt in the back of the head.
There we go.
You call it TJ. She's dead. I don't know what you did, but she's dead. Well, what'd you do to her? Nothing. We hadn't even started yet. What did you do with the wire? The warranty's over. They're like, did someone try to jailbreak your robot?
Don't try to fuck your robot in the shower, bro. No,
Yeah.
I didn't.
You didn't get the elite version.
Yeah, I held a gun to its head.
Yeah, you only pay $25,000. If you want the Cadillac, you got to pay for the Cadillac.
Yeah, things really are going to get pretty fucked up pretty soon.
Pretty soon, because you can already do the AI girlfriend, and obviously it's not perfect, but you can already do it.
Like her?
I can't tell you.
I'm not that pathetic.
No,
I hit
just
on
Chat
women.
GPT. They have girlfriend versions of that. Like, hey, how was your day?
Oh, absolutely.
And what gets to know you?
And she can be a friend or she can be a girlfriend.
Wait, it gets to know you?
Absolutely.
Holy shit.
And now, of course, we're getting robots more and more and more, and it's just there's already AI being put in the robots.
As soon as they can make skin that seems real, this is all said and done.
Oh yeah,
This is the start of Terminator 2.
It's our downfall. We're a flawed species, and this is how it ends. You know, like we're already like fucking. We're not fucking at replacement levels.
Yeah,
like we're not even.
And even when we do, we have birth control now too. So
yeah.
You know. So I mean, you add birth control to the mix, abortion, all that stuff, and then you have about 40% of the guys who aren't getting laid anyways.
Oh yeah,
They get robots, and then that 10% that's kind of getting laid, but has to go through all these hoops and shit.
Well,
and has to lie, and like has to do all this stuff. Like has a girlfriend who walks all over him. They're gonna be like, well, why don't I just get the Mitsubishi Fuckbot 3000?
The second it's inexpensive enough. Like if
What
you're
about the
if you're an
scenario-
incel, there's just no question.
So what happens if you're in a relationship and the guy brings up, well, honey, like, do you mind if I, like, what's that conversation? Like,
would you mind if we brought a robot into the bedroom?
yeah.
If you get a male robot, I'll leave you, whore. I'll fucking leave you, bitch.
Oh yeah. And it's gonna be fucking like there's gonna be a stigma. It's gonna be like online dating. That used to be a fucking joke. It'd be like, oh, this fucking loser, online dating. Now it's all there is.
Yeah.
It takes 10, 15, 20 years. Then all of a sudden it's gonna be like, he's got a fucking robot.
Yeah.
He's got needs.
Yeah.
His wife died 3 years
Oh,
ago.
I'm sorry. You gonna fuck him? Oh,
Yeah.
you're not, because he's 5'4". Then shut the fuck up.
Oh yeah. Your profile says better be over 6 feet tall.
Yeah. So what? So 86% of men then. You're not interested in? They got to get it somewhere, bitch.
Someone ran the numbers of fucking like they do like guy who's 6'5" in finance or something, or got whatever it is over 6 whatever, and they're like, just right off the bat, if someone is making $150,000 a year, that cuts the population down to this.
Yeah, it's 1%.
It's a tiny. Now, if those guys need to be over 6 feet tall, you're reducing the 1% to like 0.019% or something outrageous.
Yeah.
It's just so unrealistic.
Yeah. And if you do get that guy, it's not like he's going to be nice.
No, absolutely, because that's the only one you guys want.
Yeah, that one's going to be able to walk over any woman he wants.
Absolutely, yeah. And it's like, even if you find that guy, he might just be a shithead.
Yeah.
And I've got news. If he's in finance, he's probably a shithead.
Probably.
Yeah.
None taken. I used to be in finance.
That was a different kind of finance. That was finance where you could wear a Dennis Rodman jersey to work.
Yeah, you're in finance, but you're also in sweatpants and a cubicle.
Oh, did you say finance? I thought you said sweatpants.
Oh yeah, I misheard you. Sorry. Not
Yeah,
taken.
dude. Shit, yeah. We're shit's gonna get fucked up.
He's a
dude.
sweatpantula.
This is why, dude. I have to say it. I'm starting to think we might need more Jesus. I'm starting to really think that.
Well, the sick thing is with and we can go over some. We're having a good fucking chat. The sick thing is, like, you do see the value of the nuclear family and religion, and it's not for me, but I see the value.
Some
now.
of it
But here's
is
the
good.
thing: no one ever thinks it's for them because no one wants to be the stupid guy who thinks they need religion.
Well, no, but it used to be the norm.
It used to be the norm, but now, like, if you need religion, it's seen as like an intellectual weakness.
Well,
Which is which is
I mean,
stupid.
once
I
it's-
mean,
this-
again, I'm talking Christianity, not your bullshit religion.
It's stupid either way because if you're an
Fucking elephant with
atheist,
9 arms.
if you're an atheist, well,
Did you just call him
that's
a Goro
realistic.
worshiper?
Yeah.
But no, make your point, Goro worshiper.
No,
my God's only nemesis is Johnny. Shit, what's
Johnny
his name?
Cage.
Johnny Cage. I was gonna say Johnny Cage.
Johnny Cage is the devil.
Indians watch Mortal Kombat completely different.
finish him.
They're like,
Chomp, come here. He's going to finish him.
oh no, Western values. Poor Goro. What were you gonna say?
That's a good high note. I don't need to say what I'm going to say.
Well, I mean, it's not a new point, but like fucking like when people talk about wokeness being religion, it's like it kind of is. You know, you're
But
believing
why?
in stuff you can't explain, and is it because you need to have a certain level of just belief in something?
Yes.
You know,
And also, well, it's to your point. Like, all right, yeah. If you believe in religion, you said intellectual weakness. But if you're an atheist and you fully believe you can explain that there's no God, you're also stupid too because you can't. fully
Yeah, but you
explain
have
it.
like a sweet fedora on,
yeah.
and you got a YouTube channel, so it's not a big
Absolutely.
deal.
Absolutely.
Cool.
Yeah.
Fair enough. None
Look at
taken.
this.
Yeah.
Anybody who believes in religion is stupid.
Hey, just talk to me.
Like, look, what are the chances that Jesus really died for our sins? Not very high, right?
Maybe yo sins.
Well,
Logically,
no, I mean,
what are the chances that any religion's right? Because these are all just,
agnostic is the only answer. That's the only answer. Like,
here's the thing,
I don't believe in any of these fucking
But here's the
gods.
thing, does agnostic give you a sense of community, though?
No. I'm not saying. I mean, logically,
Yes.
it's the only answer. But yeah, you need to trick some dumb fucks into worshiping something.
Logic isn't good enough.
I go to temple.
Yeah, for the food. You told me.
The food is great.
Yeah.
They have good food there.
And it's cheap too.
Yeah.
It's some of the cheapest food I've ever eaten in New York, by the way.
Is that right?
It's insane. The amount and for the price I pay, it's ridiculous.
God, John, sometimes I go to temple twice in a day. I'm a real worshiper. We got anything else, boys?
No, I had a homeless story, but I'll save it for next week.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right, guys, a cliffhanger. Fuck City USA, Insta Shemmy, Jonathan Tilson. Bye, peeps.
Peace.